My name's Chris James from Somerset. I own a director of a building company and joint director of a development company, which has been going about 2 years. If we'd seen like 13 or 20 odd planning conditions, we'd have thought, oh, that's a bit scary because we don't understand it all. Where Richard, with his experience, goes, well, that's easy enough to tick off. We can sort all that. I think we realised we needed Richard's help because both of us, me and my business partner, are tradesmen, and we're not geared up for that side of things really, like the legalities of it all, and all the planning conditions and what goes into it and what's involved. And like today, we've been learning about the road connections and stuff like that. And I know one of the guys on the course has been caught out of that before from being mentored by someone else, and it's ended up costing him a lot of money. Oh yes, definitely had a return on investment for not going forward with some sites, yeah, or point us in the right direction. And like we've appraised some sites and come up with a figure, and he's gone over our pricing with us, and we've been maybe a bit too high on some things, way too low on other things, so he's like adjusted it. Honestly, his testimonials, he's very knowledgeable, and I think that comes across on the stuff that he puts across online. And we had recommendation from the other guy that was mentored by him. The 3-day boot camp we did with him, he just come across as someone that knows his stuff inside out. It's no bullshit, basically. Yeah, it's just straight to the point. And there's no fluff, basically no ego. He's not trying to make out that he's something he's not. He's straight down the line, tells it as it is, doesn't try to make out he's something that he's not, basically. And that's what we both like, me and Tom. I think he sees all the stuff that can go wrong and that can cost you a lot of money, rather than just stuff that looks good for social media and the profit you can make at the end of it. He can see the stuff that will make you the profit at the front end and get that in the right, get everything tied up and covered at the beginning, and then it all flows down through and ends up in your bottom line. Yeah, personally, well, myself and Tom have got a couple of rentals together. Tom's got quite a few on personally as well. So yeah, we would have probably ended up having to sell some assets off to pay the debt if we hadn't got Richard in at the start. Yeah, to have someone there that we can call on with all that experience to be able to bounce ideas off of and just give us a bit of clarity and reassurance. Because we're new to this, there's always bits that we've missed. So like everyone we've gone to and with, he's picked out stuff that we've missed or not priced properly. And like if we'd not had him there and gone in and put an offer in, it got accepted, then we would have been in a bit of trouble, or looking at ways we could cut back on costs. Yeah, to have Richard part of the team is great. It's like I said, it's someone we can bounce ideas off of, and we can go to with any problems that we've got or sites that we're looking at. It just gives us that confidence to be able to move forward with deals, and give us the confidence to look at deals and even before we start appraising them, just let Richard cast his eye over it and see if it's worth our time investing in it before we put an offer in, or if he thinks it's not worth it, then we just move on to the next one. It's a bit of an eye-opener, like when we first started. It's like the things that we actually didn't know, especially from the building side of things and the health and safety and that. It's definitely improved my building company. Compared to what Richard does to other property trainers, is Richard basically tells the truth. Straight to the point. He doesn't fluff anything up. It's not made to look sexy or appeal, like you can earn this much profit on this job, etc. It's he tells you what the pitfalls are, what you got to look out for, what actually saves you the real money and makes you the real money. Because I think one, he's a genuine person, and two, he wants to help people out rather than make himself look like some amazing mentor. I think his results speak for themselves. He doesn't need to go online and show off all his fancy cars and stuff, or with his mentees that they made X amount of profit on this property. He's just yeah, the real deal.